My name is Mahesh Talreja from Veda Realty Bombay. This is my son Ansh Talreja. What we do in Veda Realty is a bucket of different projects. We have different building materials starting from the texture paint from Colortek. It is a world-renowned texture paint company, the biggest in texture paints. Also, I would like to show you a few panels that we have created. These panels are interior and exterior grade both. So can also be used for the facades and for interior texture paints.
So what is the life of the product, sir?
So this is actually we give a guarantee of 20 years on this.
20 years?
Yes.
And this is texture paint?
This is texture coating.
Coating?
Yeah, this is metal coating on the top of any substrate. You can do it on plaster, you can do it on MDF.
So if you're talking about the designs, like
Yes.
the design part,
Yes.
is this a part of the texture or?
Yes. So this design is created with the stencil. You can create the design of your choice. We have about 800 different types of designs that you can do with these kind of Colortek finishes.
So what is the kind of coating? Is this exterior grade?
Yes.
Or
So there's a special protection coat that you use for that. It is known as Polylock. It's a very hard substance used as the exterior coat. It can withstand all UV and all weather.
So what is the general life in terms of if we are talking about Indian climate condition?
20 years is what we are claiming, and we are giving guarantee for 20 years.
This can be used for interior and exterior?
Interior and exterior both. Yes. Coming inside are the interior paints. We have the biggest range of interior texture paints in the country, from your metals to your aggregates of stone. What we have done here is basically use the aggregates of granite. So you can have seamless granite finishes now with this finish called the Ediso. This can also be used seamlessly on your facades and for your interiors too. You can also do mixed media where you can do baroque or different textures with gold and solid colors too. Coming inside, we have different textures called the hammer, the concrete. We claim to be one of the best suppliers of seamless concrete flooring in the country. So I would say every good flooring in the country of seamless is done by Veda Realty.
Oh wow!
You can do a span of 20,000 square feet at one stretch with
There are
this.
some more samples in concrete also.
You can also now inlay your floor with different brass strips. Create your designs and bespoke designs with this particular substrate. All this is done in situ on site.
And
This is also known as the hell floor. So primarily if any floor that you use in the country, you are using tiles or using marble, you're doing a butt joint. When you do a butt joint, there's an accumulation of algae and bacteria. When you use a seamless floor or a jointless floor, there is no accumulation of bacteria and no emission at all.
And so what about the cracks and all?
So I claim on camera, the floor from Veda Realty will never crack. There's a process or a science to do the floor. This is engineered concrete with water-based polymers.
So if you talk about the price range,
Yes.
so for example the textures
Yeah.
you talk about, so what is the kind of price range starts
So
from?
our price range starts in texture paints from 100 rupees. It goes on to 2000 rupees, depends on what you want. The flooring starts from 200 rupees, it goes on to 600 rupees. It depends on the configuration that you want. There are seamless concrete infinity pools, which you see overseas, wherein you don't use mosaic but use concrete as an infinity pool. Now that is possible in India with us. I think we are the only company in the country which can do infinity pools with seamless concrete.
Wow.
Coming ahead, in our factory, we are also doing engineered wooden floors, which is done on veneer. Now, these lower panels, which you see here, which were imported earlier, are now made in India in our factory. If you come closer, you can see the texture on it. A very few companies in the world can give you such textures.
And this is all made in India?
It's all made in India.
It's remarkable, sir.
Yes.
Remarkable.
Also, what we do here is, you can create the wall paneling of your whole room in a day's time. After a few days, if you are wanting to shift it, you can just remove it and reuse it again.
And what is this price range, sir?
It's in the price range of 180 to 250 rupees a square feet. Then we come to the hybrid veneers. So what is hybrid veneer? Basically, we are cognizant about the environment and the world that we live in. We don't want people to fell trees like teak wood, which takes 50 years, 60 years to grow. We are using plantation timber and recreating the veneer again with dyes and design. This is what we do with hybrid veneers.
So if we talk about this veneer,
Yeah.
so this is not used from the actual trees.
No, this is actual tree.
Okay.
But we are using plantation tree. Plantation tree में क्या होता है? The plantation tree grows back in 5-6 years.
Oh.
So you are helping the environment by not felling trees and felling forest.
Right.
You are using only plantation lumber.
I got it.
And then we are creating this man-made with the computers.
Oh.
What happens with this veneer is after years, if you want to use the same veneer, same lot, you get the same grain also. And you can make your piece of furniture with that.
And sir, are you making it in India? And
It's all made in India.
all made in India.
G. We have a factory in Silvassa called Material Connection. All the panels are made there. Coming forward, there is a combination that we have made for exports. We are using metal paints, veneers natural and dyed, and we are using fabric. So there are different combinations of panels that we have created from our designers. This is going to be exported now.
And what is this, coating?
This is PU coating on the
PU
top.
coat.
So you can use different coats. You can use a matte coat, you can use oils, you can use PU gloss. It depends on the kind of finish the client wants. Some people don't want the reflective paint. This particular product is our award-winning panel, in which you can see we have cut the wood veneer like a butterfly,
Yeah.
and then we have metal coatings in the back.
And this is the
The metal coating.
metal coating. Oh.
Yeah. And then you are using the walnut veneer and the dyed veneers to create an impact.
And this is standard size 8x4.
This is 8x3 thickness.
8x3.
8x3 in size. The thickness is 4 mm.
4 mm.
Yes. This can be used all over.
So as Dad was already explaining to you all in the first part of the video, which was all these new collection of wood veneers, this is something we have launched specially for ASTEC Delhi. This has not been seen anywhere before. This is the exclusive footage on this particular channel right now, so subscribe and stay tuned for more. We're going to be showing you more stuff happening over here right now. We got some metallic coatings with a complete mixture of veneers in multiple different textures and patterns. So we're tired of seeing the same different. हर आर्किटेक्ट बोलता है मेरे को यार वर्टिकल शीट या हॉरिजॉन्टल शीट ही दिख रही है इन आवर फैक्ट्री वी आर कस्टमाइजिंग एंड प्रेसिंग ईच एंड एवरी veneer in any particular pattern. You just need to call me and tell me, Ansh, I want to suppose put this one veneer on my door. So we'll customize that veneer in like a circular pattern, like a sunrise or something, or a 45 angle. We don't want to give you the regular stuff. We want our architects and designers to use their design sense in not picking up ready stuff from the shelf. What is the difference between a client picking up ready stuff? We want your design aspect in that. So we ask you all, please customize. It's fun for us to make something new every day in the factory. Making the same veneer sheets in vertical and horizontal is not something we want to do, and not what our company stands for. Here, that's why you can see this complete new innovation happening over here. These are with silvers, with grey color veneers happening over here. What do you think about this range, sir?
This is truly amazing. I can really see the kind of creativity and the quality you are putting in. It's extraordinary.
Hey, thank you so much for such
not
kind
easy.
words. Then over here, you can also check out these fabric ones. The ones we showed you all in the previous slide also.
That is a fabric.
This is like fabric, metal and veneers.
And we can use it on wardrobe panels.
On wardrobes, on your wall paneling, on your different kinds of shutters. Like this is something extremely exclusive. Like some place you want to highlight and you want to put that little punch, because nowadays every architect is more about minimalistic design. So that's why you all see like a finish like Neo Cement, which we spoke about, which is seamless floor to wall finish. So if you all have got this one color tone, you need to add that punch with your fabrics, with your wood veneers, with your decorative elements in your space. And these are doing exactly that.
Wow. And if you talk about the price range, from where the price range starts?
So our wood veneers start from 100 rupees, going up to our most exclusive range, which is 975 rupees. For this 8 feet by 3 feet wala panel, all of them will be in 4 mm. One more thing I want to tell you guys. Raw mill veneers, which you are picking up from the market, they are usually conceptualized as pressed on top of a ply. We also give you a solution to furniture guys that want to curve this on a different surface. So in my factory, you can tell us to give it to you in a paper format as well. So you can nicely get a normal carpenter on site to also just glue it with a pressure sensitive glue and use an iron and like press this on top of the furniture as well. Wow. And the reason why we have brought these paints and coatings of Colortek also over here is specifically because all of their paints are meant for India. India today has got so much lead, so much formaldehyde in all their different competitors of mine's products. And that was something that was affecting me, that why is like all of these chemicals being manufactured in the factory. Why is no one cognizant about that? That's why this company was taken into India by us, wherein we are saying that use only water-based stuff, use chemical-free stuff, use formaldehyde-free stuff. These are all odorless paints, and it's one of the best things that you can do. We also have got different, solid woods over here, which I'll just show you guys now. So these are different fluted panels that you're seeing over here that we are making in the factory. Also, this is actual solid lakdi. We're giving this to you in 20 mm thickness. आपको ये 20 mm के thickness में आएंगे, which is pressed on top of plywood. Actual solid lakdi की thickness is 4.5 mm, wherein we're giving you teak, we're giving you walnut, we're giving you wenge, and these are all made in my hot stamping machine. So what this hot stamping machine can do is create 3D patterns or create 2D patterns like what you're seeing over here.
And how are the sizes of the panels?
These will be coming in 8 feet by 2 feet.
8 by 2.
And what do you say? We have got these different species inside like teak, wenge, walnut. And teaks, there are two types. One is with grain, one is without grain as well. Then what you're seeing over here are different oaks also. These are like different patterns that we're showing you all over here right now. And these are raw sheets. These have to be polished at site. You can use different materials for polishing. We've got another brand for polish also here to show you all. It's called the OD's oil. So this OD's oil is very different from your regular, like we all have been using like Rubio monocoat, we've been using linseed oil, we've been using Bona oil. All of those oils basically have some sort of chemical inside of it. I'll open this jar right now. This is called OD's. So I just want you to smell this one and give your feedback to the clients. This smells like a spa wala, aroma wala oil.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this is edible oil that we put on top of all of our woods, and we can stain it with two different colors and coatings also. We've got like a dark version of the oil. We've got super dark penetrating oil. Like these all will make your woods and your exteriors absolutely amazing. We've got different waxes over here also, which can then be applied on top of the wood and then be used.
And what about the application? Is this?
This is very simple application. आपका कोई भी normal painter इसको कर सकता है. You have to just take a pad and rub it on any surface, and then you achieve the desired finish. See, this is the raw lakdi right now which you're seeing,
Right.
and this is the finished version after the oil. So you can see how the oil enhances the natural beauty of the wood also, and this will protect it from water, from wine, from haldi, from sauce, from ketchup, from any substrate that is falling on top of this. This coating doesn't form a layer like a varnish or like a PU. ये oil आपके wood के cellulose के अंदर जाता है and अंदर chemically strong bond बनाता है. So like you cannot even feel like there's a layer on top.
Layer on top. Yes.
But ये अंदर penetrate होके आपको एकदम strong बना दिया
And
product
if
को.
we talk about the life of this coating, how long?
These are about 5 years, after which the client themselves can just take a pad and rub it on. That's all.
Oh.
It's very simple. You don't need any painter, no applicator, nothing. And this is just like about 30 rupees per square feet per coat.
Just 30 rupees per
30
square.
rupees per square feet.
क्या बात है.
And हम लोग ट्रेडिशनल मेलामाइन और ये सब के लिए 200 रुपया भर रहे हैं.
और
And वो
उसमें
केमिकल वाला है.
And so much of time.
हाँ,
इतना
time
ज़्यादा
also.
time waste हो रहा है.
ये 30 रुपये भी भर रहे
क्या
हैं.
बात
And ये
है यार.
US की कंपनी है. हम लोग इंडिया में लेके आए इसको भी.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है. And especially it is natural
Yeah, and it's food grade.
chemical free and food grain. क्या बात है. That's really
मेरे हाथ में भी अब तेल का स्मेल आ रहा है.
Can you see, guys, the kind of finishes it has with the natural oil?
Just plain oil has been put. We can also stain this to any color that you want, like blue, green, orange. They got these natural powders that you can stain with. They have got one which is like espresso, it's called.
wow.
It gives that dark color to the wood, and it's like smells like coffee beans. They have another one which is like orange की peels में से बना हुआ है. Like all natural stuff happening over here.
Wow, wow. And how many designs you have for these panels? If we talk about how many designs or colors, shades?
We have about 100 odd designs, and even if some client has a customized design, we can customize their design as per their requirement also. I just have to input that design in my computer, and then automatically ये अपना काट के design ready कर देता है. I have all these teak, walnut, wenge ये सब ready in the factory as raw format. बस machine में डालने की देरी है. आप वो लोग order भेजो.
And if we sand it and then we use that natural oils on top of
That's
it,
the best thing you can do. Yeah.
and this is finished.
You can even do that oil for your wooden floorings and all. तो आपके फ्लोर पे भी करना है ना, अगर abrasive और उस सब का resistance, you can just do these rather than putting a chemical where your dog will be licking the floor and all. Just put OD's oil and finish it.
And what about the pricing for these panels?
These are all at 950, and the 3D ones are at 1150 rupees. But there's a discount based on quantity, so once you let us know that, we can pass on that discount structure to you as well. I would just like to say thank you to you for giving me this chance.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me get to know more about your channel. Guys, please like, share, subscribe and stay tuned for more. Our Instagram handle is Veda Reality. We'll be putting that in the description down below. So follow our Instagram page as well for daily updates. And please follow Sir's page because he's got the most trending and the most happening stuff happening on his channel when it comes to interior building materials. Thank you so much guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.